whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night. Steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night. Steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, everything is fine this morning. A little hectic, but it's fine. Oh, it's been a busy week. Not so much on trains. It's been more family life and home, and we're running on a new PC. So there are a few things. One, it was a challenge getting my camera set up this morning. But we made it. It's here. We're live this morning. Hopefully everyone's doing good this morning. Good to see everybody on here. Topaz, good morning. Good morning, Chuck. I loved the drop, the finish up. Dude, that was pretty cool. Hey, by the way, I have a new mic. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff going on right now. I switched up mics because I was having issues with one, and my dog decided to eat the other. So you know how that goes. And plus, these are small. These are tiny, itty bitty mics. Mr. Elliott, good to see you. Richard, good morning, sir. Okay, guys, I got a wild one for you guys this morning, and it pertains to a Mr. Smith. Apparently, there are several David Smiths. I'll get to that in a second. Sam H., good morning, sir. How you doing? How you doing, sir? Hopefully this morning we'll get to see the excursion come through. Dennis, good morning. Some good things are on the way to you. Dave Mack, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Doing good this morning. Doing good. I am actually on, I'm a little, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I got the little bit of the jitters. Drinking some good old Folgers. So how's the mic sound? Hopefully it sounds better or just as good as the last one. One of them you'll be able to use. You're gonna enjoy it. Actually, the mics are good. One of them, like I said, the dog ate it, but it works. It still works. You just can't view the screen. We'll get into that later. Okay, Dave. Did you order feet or did you order a module? And then I'll know what side of the story you're on. Oh, cool. You fixed the audio. I was getting so into it and all of a sudden the audio dropped. But it's so cool that we can go back in and fix the issues. Okay, I'm waiting for a little reply. You know what? You could be Dave number 3. I'll put it that way. I am so curious. All right. Because I'm not sure of what side of the fence Mr. Smith here is on. I had an order come in for a module, and then right after that order, this is by David Smith, and then right after that module, I had another order, Mr. David Smith, for the foot set. Where it's the inserts, the legs, and then the feet. So looking at names, you're both. You also ordered the feet? Well, the addresses were different. That's what blew me out of the water. I have one Dave that ordered. You ordered both, but different addresses? Good morning, sir. It is so nice to see you this morning. I'm glad you stopped by. Jeff, it's been a little while. Good to see you, sir. Okay, you ordered the feet. Did you put a back-to-back order for a module at the same day? Okay. So I get one order for the feet, and I get an order for a module, both Dave Smiths. I didn't look at the addresses or any of that, just the names. And what I did is I just said, the heck with it. My buddy here is like, I'll just go ahead and toss the feet in with the module, give him an extra set as a thank you. Oh, two different locations, way apart from each other. Okay. This is no joke. I get an order from Mr. Smith here, and not even 3 minutes after that, I get a second order from Mr. David Smith. So I combine the orders and I ship them out, and I cancel the one for the simple fact that, hey, give you back your money and be cool about this. Needless to say, I've never seen this or had this happen before. I literally had two Mr. Smiths place two separate orders almost at the same time. So Mr. Smith, number one, you got an extra set of feet. Compliments of the house. Mr. Smith, number two, your stuff is on the way. I don't believe that happened. It's like 1 in a million chances of two different people with the same exact name ordering almost at the same exact time. That just blew me out of the water. Trying to get the Mustang back running. Oh, fun. What year? So that was part of my little fiasco this week. Then I had my father-in-law here, or in-laws, and it was good to see him briefly. But they took the kids to the state fair. My knees are too bad this year. It's hard for me to get around for some reason. Sucks getting older. So we bypassed the fair, but the kids had a blast with Grandma and Grandpa. So that was awesome. They're happy kids. Oh, a 66 convertible 302. If it was 1 year older, it would have been the perfect year. But still, that is a beautiful car. Jerry, sir, good morning. How you doing this morning? Good to see you, sir. I don't have much on my table because pretty much most of the week I had a computer on my table, and I made the switch. Just a couple reasons. One is Fusion 360. At the end of the year, you're gonna have to, and I think this is BS. You're gonna have to have Windows 11 in order to utilize Fusion 360. And then there was a member of the show. They showed me a place to get Corel Draw. And one of my biggest things is I've been using Corel Draw 6. Love it. It works great with the laser. It was one time, you pay your money and you get the program and you think, okay, you're set, you're good. But Corel did a little sneaky thing. They pretty much totally done away with Corel 6. So if you try to activate it, you're totally out of luck, which I think is completely wrong. And what they're doing is they're forcing you to their yearly subscription, which I'm not happy with companies that do that. If I get a program, I expect to be able to use that program for as long as I need that program. And for me, it's simple because that program with the macros works beautiful with my lasers. So I've been using Corel 6 for quite a while. I don't mind upgrading, and I was looking at Corel 2024. You can get a bundle, but right now I've been trying to order it, and I'm having issues ordering it. And I sent an email out, so hopefully soon I'll be able to get that, and I can use Corel Draw on the new PC. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this. It's AMD, what is it? Ryzen, it's an AMD 5. So like the DDR RAM is all 5. It's a really nice setup. And then thanks to my nephew and Mr. Olson, if you're watching, thank you for a certain part. My nephew took care of I wasn't stressing on the video card, but he gave me a 5070 as a gift. So my daughter was really happy because she got my other computer. And everything's good. It's just getting everything set up. Well, maybe we can do a live, and maybe a bunch of the guys here in the group can go in and give you a hand. Oh, let's see, where am I? Oh, and also, where's my notes? I misplaced my notes. I am now also a member of our local HO club, which is at the fairgrounds. That is really cool. Thank you, Mr. Boone, for setting that up. That was a heck of a gift and a surprise. I didn't know I signed up until I got a phone call. And I mean, their layout it's a beautiful layout. It's set up at the fairgrounds in their own building, and hopefully I'll be able to start getting videos from both in front and behind the scenes there. Let's see here. And then Seegers, which is our large G-Scale club here in town. I missed this Sunday. I apologize, guys. But it's been a hectic week. Matter of fact, I just kind of finished up OBS to get to this point so we could do this live this morning. How is the mic, by the way? Nobody's answered that one. Is Mike sounding okay? Good? Was it worth it? I'm assuming it's okay. Mike is good. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Like I said, it's this little, I don't think you can even see it on the camera. You can kind of see this little shiny thing. Mike says he's good. Good, I'm glad to know you're good, Mike. Good, Mike. Because the other one I noticed it's kind of hit and miss. Hopefully this one does good. That's with a lot of noise around. So, like Dennis, you're going to enjoy it. I did pass on the one good mic to Dennis. Who's Mike? Well, it's MIC. KEY. All right. Dude, so coming up, we have Old Threshers down in Mount Pleasant. It's southeast of here. It's probably about a 2-hour drive, maybe. There's a lot going on, and Lauren, we've talked about her, young lady that's into I'm not going to say model railroading. She is literally into railroading. I think last we left off with her, she was putting fire bricks inside of an engine, which is really cool to see. I love seeing the younger generation getting inspired and being a part of the railroad. It makes me sound more feminine. You know what? Bite me, Mr. Smith. I love you though, brother. And I do want to say thank you, everybody, for stopping by. This is awesome. It's good to see everybody here this morning. And it's good to see everyone doing good. But on that note, let's get back to the Threshers. Lauren, let's see, can I switch this? Table YouTube. There we go. It's working. The cool thing is we have Threshers coming up, and it starts next week. It is August 28th to September 1st. So if you're in the southern part of Iowa, southeast part of Iowa, check this out. There's 2 locations. One is like here, and I think that's the museum. And then there's another part where they have like a big swap meet. So you can, those big hit and miss engines and stuff, you can literally go pick yourself up one. I wouldn't mind to have a smaller one. I think those things are really, really cool. But here, this is Lauren. She has her own channel. And by the way, all the links for these channels are down below. She just added this video, and I just threw this up here real quick. I did get a chance to kind of go through it a little. But as she's down there working on these engines, I think this is so cool. So if you're down in that area, or if you don't have any plans and you're close to the southern east side of Iowa and you want to go do something really cool, go check out the Old Threshers. What is this, 2025? I think it's 25. But again, links for these videos are down below. Look at this old engine that they're working on. This is awesome. I need more coffee. So yeah, definitely check out her videos. Subscribe to her channel. I think this young lady, some of these big companies like Burlington Northern, you should be, it's like, baseball. You're looking for that good team member. Here's an awesome team member. I would find a way on supporting her any way possible, because that's part of your future, along with, with everyone else's. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got a few extra windows open. And we're going to jump over to Jimmy with DIY and Digital. Jimmy does this folded table. I had the opportunity of knowing about it way ahead of time. It's a really cool concept, especially if you're limited on space, kind of like us T-trackers are. I almost lost a table, but things changed where I still have both tables for my layout. That was almost scary. But yeah, Jimmy does the walkthrough on this and explains how he sets it up. It's really cool. It's a nice size table. I forgot the size. I think he said it's like 4x6. the satisfaction of doesn't matter if nothing else is laid out except for the track itself, and being able to run the first engine around with no issues. It's always satisfying. Look, and he also had a little bit of an issue that he fixed with the table. The table's kind of needs a little reinforcing, but he was able to take care of it, and that was nice to see. But yeah, if you're ever limited on space, here's another idea for a layout. Add a couple more switches. Yeah, check his video out. Again, link down below. That's a fun little layout. I like how he does his concrete too. Everybody's got their own special way, but it never hurts to learn. You'll always learn something new from every conversation, everything you watch. Usually what not to do, what to do. Okay. This if you're ever down, okay, and let's say you're a T-tracker and you don't have your modules put together, you don't have time to, or your layout's down for some reason, but you want to run an engine. This gentleman in Canada. Let's see, where'd the video go? This is Canadian Locomotive Logistiics. What he has done, and I think Heath is setting something up similar to this, or was talking about it. And if he does, that'd be so cool. Right here, you can see in the back right here, he's talking about being able to run engines on his layout. Okay. And this is actually what it looks like. It has a forward camera, and you have full control of that engine, which I think is really cool. Now, what would be neater is and I know he's working on it, is another camera from a different perspective or point of view, so you can actually see your train running. I've taken this around a couple times. I've gone out to the shop and just sat down and fired this up and take his engine for a loop, and it's kind of relaxing, a little getaway. But definitely check this out, and all the links for his stuff is down below. You do have to go to, where is it? Is it here? His Instagram, I believe. And there is a link. He does have a link. And let's see if I can find it. Oh, I got to sign in. I'm not even set up yet. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, new computer. I'm still working on setting this up, and I still got to go in and log into a couple things. But yeah, you can go in and you can literally run his engines. He's go through his tutorial. Always be kind. It's really cool idea. It's a really cool idea. And if Heath does this, dude, ping pong. Oh, there we go. Ping pong table on Marketplace. That works. Let's switch here. Yeah. The one thing, I think he's got so much weight on it, he had an issue with his legs spaying out. Right now, I think he used a strap. I'd tack a chain with a little spring in the middle, to where when you fold it up, that it pulls that chain up with it. But then when it comes down, that chain goes taut and stops where it needs to stop. I think if he does that, he wouldn't have any issues whatsoever. But even, he's got the strap, and strap seems to be working good. And Jerry, don't feel bad. That is what I love about modern, when you're sitting back typing, all of a sudden you see the spell checker. But be careful, because it can say the wrong things too. Got me in trouble a couple of times. Oh, you've done it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long he's been doing that for, but I stumbled across it. Actually, it's been 2 weeks now, and I wanted to talk about it this week. It's a really cool, where else can you go and run somebody else's engine on their layout? This is up close and personal, and you're also the engineer and conductor, everything. And if I'm correct, if you get a hold of him ahead of time, he'll actually work as your brakeman, which I think would be awesome. You can't beat that at all. So yeah, here he's taking the engine out. Okay, Heath is, from my understanding, I think, yeah, I agree with you on that. From what he said, or from what I understood, he wants to do it for ops, and I think that would be awesome. Because isn't his point to point, if I'm correct, he's layout is point to point, but he's set up for running ops, and I think that would be really cool to do. Okay, where am I? Okay. Yeah, you'll have to check it out and let me know if he's done any changes to it. You're not running a high baller. It's more like a freight. But think about it. Look at the engine. It's just running so smooth. It ran beautiful when I did it. Just so smooth. But again, all the links for this stuff I put down below. You will have to do a little soul searching. But in his links and stuff, as you notice, I got to log in and all that. This is a new computer. I'm still setting it up. When you do find this, you can literally go into the cab and run the engine. And I did put the links to his YouTube channel and his Instagram. And if you get a chance, check it out. Definitely check it out. I think it's a really fun concept. And then, like with Heath, if he sets it up, being able to do ops on a layout and being able to sit here. Heath is halfway across the United States for me. Excuse me. So it's a little difficult for me to just jump in my car and go check him out. But this makes it awesome. This would work. This would work extremely well. Hey, Dennis, if he gets that set up, would you be a brakeman? Yeah, he does have a point to point. And he's got me started on that car float. I've got my module picked for it. I've got the foam. I got to redo the float a little bit because I think it's too short. So I'm going to raise it up a little bit and reprint it. Yeah. I think it'd be a kick in the pants. So Heath, if you ever get around to watching this, We're patiently waiting. Oops. I just noticed my mic was off. Oh shit. Sorry about that, guys. No audio, no audio. All right. Let me go through that spill once again. Okay, I'm I'm having a couple of issues this morning. Sorry about the audio. I must have clicked that without knowing. There I am. What I'm going to do is I was going to give this away today, but for some reason my giveaway tool is not set up, and I want to do it right and fair. This is old stock, and what I want to do is I want to give it away. So next week we're going to have a giveaway, and this is a bridge module. It's a single bridge. So make sure to mark your calendar. Next Wednesday, I'm going to do this, and I'll find something else to add to it too. That one will be a surprise. So not today, but next Wednesday. So don't forget about that. I'll set that here so I don't forget, because you know what? Where's my marker? I don't have a marker down here. Oh, I moved it. Yeah, my table, I changed everything up because this is where I did the computers. I'll have to send myself a note. Okay, let's get back to the videos. Where are we this morning? We've finished up with. I love this Canadian Locomotive Logistiics. Definitely check him out. Definitely. Again, links are down below. Go run yourself an engine on somebody else's layout. It's really neat. It's a lot of fun. Plus, he's got a lot of good ideas. He really does. Oops. And next is... This is a Central Ohio N-Trak. And I'm bad with names. I already forgot his name. I wish I was closer. They have a beautiful layout. What he's talking about here, and I think this is really cool. Mr. Smith, I think you'd love this. He's talking about the mini dioramas. And Cato's got a good thing going on right now for schools and clubs, which I think is awesome. I also do offer the modules and packs on the website. But if you're a club or a school, or if you're interested in this, check out this video. There's two ways on getting modules or the mini dioramas. One, of course, is through me. So I'm definitely going to say, check out Klawndyke.com. The other, Cato has a couple good, really neat programs going on. Check this out. It's the it's the lunar lander. Hey, the way things are going with with Starlink, excuse me. Who knows? We might have a base on the moon. Be kind of cool to see a train up there, huh? But those little minis that I keep sending, guys, here's what you do with them. Have some fun. But definitely check out his video. It's really cool on how he set this up. There's their T-Trak. Looks like a wonderful club. Every now and then I'll share their stuff on my Facebook. Where's that Wednesday one? I like the Addams Family one. That's kind of fun. Couple steamers pulling some coal. Definitely check out this channel, Central Ohio N-Trak. Again, link down below. Some beautiful modules, or minis, I guess. All right. I don't know if you guys like the Santa Fe style, but like the old New Mexico, Arizona kind of feel, Texas. I do. I think it's really cool. And the Thunder Mason Model Railroad. I don't know if you guys have seen this. If you haven't, here's your first look. This guy does some phenomenal work. I love it. And he does these small projects on the side. Let's see, where's his cave? I'll give you it's all set in that Santa Fe kind of feel, the high desert. And this is his layout tour, and it's beautiful. I mean, a lot of guys go with the city or other things. This is old school mining, the Western steam era, narrow gauge. And I mean, it's just, I could sit here and watch his videos on his layout, and he's awesome videographer, way better than me. When it comes to this, everyone's better than me, but it's okay. We're having fun. Doesn't matter, just as long as you have fun. But this guy, he's got a lot of great ideas. One of them that I'm loving is his caves. On some of them, you go into a tunnel, a portal, and it pops out the other side. This one here, he actually opens it up. And he does this phenomenal job on the inside. I can't wait to see what he does for Halloween. And check this. Look. Sorry, guys. That's not supposed to happen. It's on airplane mode. Godzilla's still alive, though. Yeah, it's all 0-30 and 0-18. Yes. Isn't it just phenomenal? Yeah, you are right. You are 100% correct. Mr. Gatton, good to see you, sir. I was busy jacking my jaw or yakking my jaw. Yeah, I love this cave. I love what he did with it. And what a transition. I would love to see this in person. I would love to see this in person. His work he knocks it out of the ballpark. I wish I had more time. Andrew, good to see you this morning. Fashionably late, but that's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I bet they can be a little scary, but I mean, when you look at it, I mean, you might not have to have a lot of engines. You can build your own stuff nowadays. I mean, with all the printers. That reminds me, Dennis, I've got to work on your stuff too here in a little bit. So you can't beat that. $150 for a box kit. Compare that to G. It's cheaper. Oh, yeah. Already razzed me. I forgot to turn my mic on. I had to cough and I turned it off, and then I just went right into talking without double checking my mic. Luckily, I caught the big red slash going through it. Oh, if you do, I'd love to see him. Take some pictures or a video. Check out his layout. I mean, it's so well done. His layout is so well done. Let's see if we can get back to this here. I mean, even his drawing for his layout is so well thought out, and I'd love to know how he did this. If it's computer or hand drawn or but what you see in his drawing is what you get on his layout. Just beautifully done. Hanging rock. Another one I can sit here and just watch this all day long. A lot of inspiration. And just Even his towns, old school Western, just beautifully done. Hats off to you. But yeah, again, the links to this is down below. Go give him a shout. Tell him I sent you. Give him a thumbs up. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't. And let's see here. Our last video for today, this morning, Chuck. Chuck has been working on a triple drop, the drop module. And we all know the fun part of T-tracking is you don't have to, like the Mesa. I mean, his layout's beautiful and it's all one setup. The cool thing with T-Trak modules is you can do each module separate. So if you want to give it that desert feel on one module, you can, or all of them. You know, that's your choice. It'd be cool to do all of them, and then you can just take your sections with you to the club. But Chuck here has been working on the triple drop with the Jurassic Park theme. He already did the single, and the single turned out phenomenal. This one here, for anyone that's watched Jurassic Park and you see the helicopter coming in and then landing in the canyon, that's what he based this drop on. And he has a nice little series as he's building this, and this is the last and final of it. Chuck, you did a phenomenal job on this. It's so cool to see what people do with these modules. The helicopter's sitting there coming in. Yep, it's the 6-inch drop module. So this gives you a great idea of what this is one little thing you can do with it. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Yeah. You know what I like to try is, you can get those little candles, take it apart, and then solder on some wires to the little light, and then you can put that light someplace. And then the candle is, 3.5 volt, if I'm correct. You can wire that into a low voltage and get your flickering lights. You don't need the whole candle base there, just the light on wires someplace. But that would be cool. I agree. You get that feel. I mean, you see it. I see it. When I see this, I see Jurassic Park. And the other one with the going through the gate or the entrance to it, dude, well done. Yeah, definitely nailed it. Yes, definitely. It is sick. Hopefully you're not sick, and this is sick. But I love how he did the growth up the side. That is so cool. So the biggest thing is just using your imagination. Let's see, I think you have. Let's see, where's the other one? In here, I thought you showed the other module just a brief second. Oh, I know it's in here. Okay, now there's the first. That's a single. And I love what he did with the backdrop. Chuck, he did, this is really cool. So Chuck took a screenshot of the actual location, filming location. And then he had it printed out and used it as a skyboard. So theoretically, it is actually the right location, the photo backdrop. and that's the dirt road where they had the entrance. Of course, it's not there when they took the photo. It's one of those reference photos. But it works, and it works so well. Got a couple of the cars going into the park. Boy, they don't know what they're up to or heading into, do they? But again, well done. Well done, Chuck. It's nice to see that. Improvise the bridge. Yeah. It works. It does. It actually works. I mean, in the movie, we know there's no train there, but who's to say things didn't change or could have been a little different, or we just didn't see the bridge because it was behind us instead of in front of us. All right. I would love to. I was hoping to sign in and do a little running of the engine, but another time. But you guys can again. Check out Canadian Locomotive Logistiics. This is live, a matter of fact. This is the engine right now. You know, if somebody has a link or already knows how to get there, jump on and run the engine. We'll be able to see it running. I'll leave that window up on the screen just for a few minutes. But while that window's up down here, I am going to switch over. There we go. So yes, it's definitely been a great morning. It's been a busy week. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I do have to head out to the shop, but then I only have a little bit of time. It's back to school. Right now, my daughter, here in a little while, I get to take her up to cheerleading. She's going to be a cheerleader for the high school, which I think is awesome. It's good exercise for her. But hopefully by the end of the night, I'll be all caught up again with my orders. What do I mean by run the engine? Okay, there's some links down below, and in his Instagram, there is a link to, it's a GUI, okay? And with that GUI, you can literally control, here, let me flip this back over. You can literally control this engine through the web interface. Let's see if I have another picture of, can I go back on this? Okay, so this is your view, and let's see. Now, as you can see, that's the same view right here, but this is literally the engine control that you run with your computer. You have your throttles and your brakes, your reverse, your horns, your bells, and you control of it, and the deadman switch. And on the deadman switch is, if you go around, it works for a couple ways. Like in reality, you have to hit the button to make sure the engine stays running, and if you don't hit it, it shuts down. Well, the cool thing with this program is if you're sitting back and then you just let it run, it sounds off, and if you don't click it, it shuts down, and it gives the next person a chance. So this way you can't hog it. But the coolest thing again is you're literally running his engine on his layout, and I think it is so cool. I've been there a couple times. Sometimes when I'm out in the shop and I just need a little break, I'll get on here, drink one of my teas while I'm taking my little break, and maybe run the engine for a couple loops. And it's fun. It's something different, and it takes me away from everything just for a few minutes. The links to both the channel and his Instagram are down below. Definitely check it out. Oh, Awesome. Can't wait to see. Cannot wait to see. That'll be so neat to see. Are you going to give us a clue on what it might be? Oh, there's the GUI. So if you click on the link that Dennis just put up, it should take you to the web GUI. Let's see. Let's see if I can get up here. I'm going to keep an eye on this for a few minutes because I know one of you guys are going to jump on there. Thank you, Dennis, for putting that link up. I think it's just so cool. Gotta love technology nowadays. I mean, when I was my son's age, we, the trains and everything, but nothing like today with the electronics and the way everything is meshing together. Oh, and Dennis is driving a train at work. Faulkner Station, welcome. It's good to see you here. That engine's still sitting still. Oh, hey, check this out. Okay. It doesn't say, hey, folks, on Klawndyke stream. Oh. That is, okay, here you go. So, who is it? Is this Dennis? Who's running the engine? I'd love to know. I wish we could see the controls too. But whoever is running the engine now is literally running the engine. You're driving the engine. Whoops. Yeah. Maybe. That's good. Yeah, thank you. This is what thank you for doing this because this really gets to show off the layout. Now, I think the best time to run it, because it's hard to see right now, is later in the evening. There we go. Oop. I forgot how long it takes to go around for full loop, but I don't have the audio up. But Dennis could be hitting the bell right now and crossing and a horn. You have your mile markers. I mean, it's set up extremely well. A little glitchy this morning, but that could be from here to there and everything else in between. That might be on my side. It is. It's extremely, especially if you watch this tutorial. But it gives you that feel of literally going through a yard and set up. You might have to reset his router. But the cool thing is, Dennis did put a link to the GUI in the chat, and the chat will stay. So after the video, and if you want to come back and check out the links, they'll be all down below. And then if you want the link to the GUI, it'll be in the chat, which is in the upper right-hand corner. So when the video is done, you can click on this little thing that says open chat, and you'll be able to see all the conversations for this show. And you'll find the link. Oh, it looks like Dennis has You parked the engine. But yeah, definitely go check that out. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much, Dennis. That was awesome. Make it easy. Now, if I ever head up to Canada, I definitely want to go check this layout. I want to check it out. All right. We've hit our hour mark. It's been a fun morning. Made it on time. One little hiccup with the mic. That was my deal. Andrew wasn't here to say, hey. Check out the links down below. Tell them I sent you. Definitely check out Lauren's. Give her a lot of support. It's so nice seeing the younger generation that's getting involved, especially where she's starting from. She is literally, she got inside the firebox and was doing fire brick. That is just so awesome. And usually it's, and I don't mean to sound political or anything, but they say it's a man's world, and very rarely do you see women into the locomotives like this. I've met a few engineers, wonderful people, and they're really good at what they do. And I think it's awesome. I really do. And it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, especially the younger generation. Support them every way you can. And to see that, yes, I think it's awesome. Lauren, if you're ever watching this, wonderful job. More power to you. You got people right behind you. I don't know. I need to talk to Andrew. I'll let you guys know. Pay attention to the YouTube here and also on my Facebook. This morning I accidentally, I took a little longer to put up my link to the video, but it is what it is, and it's all good. Oh, my puppies are trying to get through. Excuse me for a sec. There we go. There you go, Nix. So keep an eye out for that. I'll have a link up in my Facebook. Yes, I think. Well, we don't know yet. We could be having a show this Friday. You are more than welcome. Thank you for the stream. Two new videos coming out. Check out Dennis's video, or put a link into your YouTube if you would, Dennis. This young man here is phenomenal on weathering. One of these days, I'll send off one of my engines. So, I've been paying attention to Dennis, getting ideas for weathering. This way, when I do sit down and start doing that, I'll have more of an idea of what to do and how to do it. Thank you so much for sharing, Dennis. It's awesome. I've picked up a lot of things I didn't know, and it's cool to see. You're part of the YouTube University instructors. And you do so well, young man. You do extremely well. And I hope the little things that I sent you help you grow and even better yourself. And if you definitely check out Dennis's channel, definitely on Mondays. I know that. You'll have to put the times and links. My memory's kind of shot on some of those things. All right. But on that note, everybody have a beautiful day. Be kind. Stay on track. This Saturday, if you want to check out some good, cool things on CNC, be it routers, lasers, 3D printers, come hang out with us. I hang out with R. Ballard Designs, which is Ryan and Dennis, or Paul. Sorry, Dennis. And we talk and kind of the same thing here, but it's based on CNC. I think CNC is an awesome thing. It's a great part of our community with the 3D printing and the resin printing. It's nice to being able to manufacture your own stuff now. But again, on that note, have a good one, guys. See you next week.